There's a monster under my bed, and at my window there's a dragon. I accepted the challenge, it turned me into a savage. I broke a promise to myself again. I don't know why I am so vulnerable. They try to help, but I won't let them in. I guess rock bottom's where I'm comfortable. Both my feet planted when most people would've panicked. I embraced the storm, I found beauty in what was damaged. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. Instead I look at him like he's a friend. There's not a monster out there in the world. You're scarier than the one that's within. There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Not to say this no, but I'm hated so. My religious freaks say I'm the biggest beast and that I made it grow. When I spray this flow, I created mo. Creatures are like when I heat up the mic, I'm a breed of the night, but I'm tainted though. By the darkness I'm blinded, I sparked it and shined it. They find it cause mine is woe. But that they label me a demon seed, wanna disable me to see them bleed, hinder me fatally and see them grieve, no. You would not believe the creature inside me if you deceive Khalifa's lively. We disagree when people defy me or try to take his. Whatever the fuckery toward them, you don't wanna break this. You forsake his, what is sacred, then it's over no matter what your faith is. I'm a creature.
There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Yeah, I managed to get myself in trouble, all of this pain. Yeah, I'm damn in the double dose of liquor's always to blame. If I could keep myself sober, I keep my hands to myself. I take a shot and it's over, that's how I end up in hell. I hope I don't pass it down to my offspring. They get everything from their daddy, feel like I'm addicted to all things. There's no reason to change, gone too far now. And I'm stuck in my ways, back at the bar now. They say I'm a virgin, they right, I ain't perfect, alright. So when I'm thirsty and perking and purposely searching for something that's hurting me so, I just can't pack up and go. I just back out of it slow, that's how it go. I got to back out the hole, what next like I don't know. I think they be laughing at me, hands be grabbing at me. Feel like God let it happen till we dab it, blast from me, and these be a dab it naturally. I think I better let it go. Either that or I gotta let it know. And I can't do that.
There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Hello, hello.
Oh, my bad. It was muted. Hey, I'm a little rusty, and I just dropped my charger. I'm trying to be ready. Oh, wait a minute. Just give me a second. I plugged in the wrong charger. That's why it's not charging.
All right, you want me to go ahead and say hellos?
Yes, please.
All righty. Dodie coming in first.
Yeah, she did, and I meant to say hi first. My bad.
Constant Sue, and she shared your members link. Coming in second,
Constance, I think I'm saying hi to you too.
Bree, Sandy C's, Traders, Jaded,
Navy
Honey
Mom,
Bee, Half
Governor
Pint,
Kim. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Sarah the Artsy
I haven't
Ninja.
been around much. Yeah, I haven't been around much. Let me fix
I see
that.
you saying hi to people in the chat, so I sent hello to you in the from the comments. Honey B, Jaded, Goya Based,
Here.
Half Pint, Anissa, and let's see here. I
I'm
think
working on
that's
fixing
oh
a few
Bonkers.
things here.
Kimmy
What the hell's
Kim's.
up? Sorry.
I think
I
that's
got a little
everybody.
excited about that one. I'm going bonkers. Okay. I gotta make sure. Is my sound good? Like not too loud or anything? Because I didn't even check it.
Yes, good. Is mine loud?
No, it's fine to me. I mean, I just haven't been using it, so I don't know how it's. And I usually used to test it out. This new mic, can get pretty loud if it's not in the right settings.
Sally, Dragon Spirit.
What up, Sally? I'm looking for the right friggin' thing that I put on the screen when you're up here. That's not it, I don't think. Nope. That's Constance. Where's the Kells one? I just make one for everyone now,
Yeah, you got.
There we go.
There it is.
I think
There
I
it
want a
is.
different beach time because that one makes me sleepy. That one's kind of tiring for me. I need a bright one. It's raining here too. It's been raining all day. You might hear my rain. If it gets too loud, let me know and I'll try to do something and like cut off the background noise or something. Let's pick a beach. I need a happy little beach with some happy little waves. Let's make some happy waves. This one's my favorite
And
still.
happy little rocks.
It's so bright. I like it,
Okay. It's not raining here. It rained here yesterday and last night. But I've done been out, went to the store and all that stuff this morning.
Well, I haven't done shit.
Oh, I've done swept my house too. And my breakfast. Sorry, didn't I? Forgot about that too. So I've been a little bit busy this morning.
There's a lot I could do, but here I am on YouTube.
All right. Well,
I almost
it'll be all right. It'll be there when you get off YouTube. It'll still be there.
Well, I was going through my list. I felt a little bored earlier. I'm like, maybe I should pop on. I haven't been on this shit in a while. I kind of been like sucked into another community. I didn't mean to, but it's like I was kind of taking a break. Some people, some of y'all been getting crazy on the interwebs, and I'm like, I had to step away a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it's a little crazy. It's not my level of where I like things, So I just had to. I've been going into the local community a lot, and now they're getting a little crazy over there. So I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Hey, D-Boss, honey. When I done my live yesterday, Lord, it had been like 2 weeks since I'd been live, so.
Oh, wow. 2 weeks, huh?
Maybe been a little bit longer than that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been having storms? I didn't have the chat on for a minute. Now I'm going to back it up a little bit. Thunderstorms. Yeah, it's supposed to rain all weekend, so no beach for me, but I did go last night.
Yeah, honey, but you tell her. No rocks or waves making noises, Sarah.
No, but you're going to hear the rain, so you're still going to hear water. You can't win.
You know we're messing.
Water. I know, I'm just kidding.
I mean, for somebody to get triggered at beach sounds, that's a little much, but
I did it once on purpose. I'm not going to lie. On one of my lives, I did I rubbed them all around and had a little freak out, but it was more for fun. I did make a rock video once, actually. Now that I think back, I did. I forgot about that, where I rubbed the rocks all around. Some people like it, like ASMR, What are you gonna do? Anyway, so Left Lane Gang. When I see that name, I just want to say Left Lane Gang, Anyway, so I just came.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I was going through stuff, and I'm like, okay, now a couple other people popped on, so I probably won't make it really long. I just wanted to hang out and stuff. And then I was going through my list because I put a lot of different random stories there, and there was going to be a couple I was going to let you choose from. Now there's a story that I don't think I'm going to put on the list, even though it was on my list, only because of the time's ticking by. And I guess I'm going to be going on with Constance later, which that's always fun too. It's fun with you. So one of the options was going to be a story about some children from a type of orphanage, and they're named the Throwaway Children. But that one might take a little bit long. Let me look.
What time are you going with Constance? And are you going to do it on her channel?
I think so. We didn't really talk about it. It's going to be around 3. Oh, let me pause this. It's in my ear now. Throwaway Children was like abuse at a child care unit, and it opened in like the early 1900s. It's kind of terrible, but then all the children get together and they reunite, and tell their stories with their traumas and everything. So it's kind of sad in one way, and then I found another story that was like these loser parents. That this might be a good shorter one. It's kind of like one of those cop calls, but they're in the news, and I thought these motherfuckers need to be blasted. I keep finding all these loser parents and I put them on my list, the list of the watch later list to show on the YouTubes. Hey Donna, hope you're doing
Not
well.
the list. Not the list, Sarah.
Yeah, they're on my list. I got a list now, but it's not like Constant Sue's list. I used to be on that list, and then I think I've been on Ernie's list. Am I still on Ernie's list? I haven't watched Ernie in days.
we were, but I don't think we are now. But yeah,
Shit,
I was on Constance's list there with you. So, but that's been a minute.
That's amended list. Can somebody please text in the D-Boss? Can you send the link in the chat there? The link to my live here, just so I don't have to swipe out of this. Poppy was looking for it. If you know. Okay. Yeah. Back to the list. Okay. Let me pull something up here. I'm just trying to hang out, and shoot the shit.
Honey Bunny's got such an exciting day. She's going to go out to her car and put on her registration tag. You go, girl. That you make that tag your bitch. You go.
Like no tag's ever been made before.
Yeah, like you've never put a tag on that, a sticker on that tag. Yeah, that motherfucker.
See, I hate when you make a list though, and then it keeps over here on the right. That part annoys me, and then it plays by itself. That's the only thing that pisses me off. What's up, Jody? What's up, Jessel? Jaded? Who else did I miss? I know some of you are popping in here.
Jaded, Jess, and Nice to Dance. Hello. Did you
things going on here?
Did you see D-Boss?
I think she got it. Yeah, she said yeah, right?
No, I mean I was just saying. Did you say hi to her? Because you asked who you might have missed. I was just.
Oh yeah, I think I did. What up,
Okay.
D-Boss?
No,
There, you got another one. You're getting another.
Yeah. And
actually,
another.
hi, D-Boss. There's a third. What's up, D-Boss?
Oh, she's going. D-Boss. Did I see you're going live tomorrow? Right.
You are.
I seen it this morning, and I put my notification on.
Share that link if you want. Crystal Fire. Well, I don't know anything about any dancing titties, but if there's something you want to share, feel free.
Yeah, she's going live tomorrow, and I think it's at 4:00, ain't it, or something like that? 4:30.
Okay, that sounds good.
Refreshment of time, D-Boss, and then if one of the lovely mods would drop her lanky link.
I think Miss Honeybee's trying to get herself some channel people too, which I recently subscribed, which I didn't know you had a channel until you mentioned it recently.
Yeah, I didn't know she had a channel either.
Everyone pimp your shit out that wants your shit pimped out. I will help you. I haven't watched Ernie since before even. I didn't even see the panel that Logan bumped his head. So way before, like a couple, maybe even a day or two before then. That's how behind I am in the Ernie lore. Okay, I haven't even I'm like I was out of this community. Like when I say that, I meant it. Like bye.
Right.
Just checking out that other one.
Watch this. Thank you, Dodie baby, and Brad's voice. Dodie baby.
Dodie baby.
Yeah, Dodie baby.
I can do it. Yeah, Honeybee. Now, let's see. Sandy, I don't know if you do. Constance, of course. We all know Constance. We're going to be on Constance in a little while.
Yeah, that's what I started saying.
Sarah.
Constance, pip that link out in chat.
Well, D-Boss. What's yours about, D-Boss?
Oh, she's going to do another giveaway. She's doing another giveaway. Some smelly good stuffies. Yep.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Jameson.
Hey, Jameson.
All right. Well, I'll be stopping to see your smelly stuff show. I know you were just talking to me recently about your smelly stuff that you received in the mail, and you were telling me how pleased you were. Lulu, who I don't think is in the right now, but you were telling me how much you liked it.
Yes, yeah. Lulu really outdone herself. The stuff that I won on your last show, D-Boss, from Lulu, the Cincy stuff. She went way above and beyond what the amount that she said she was going to
That's what
send, and she hooked
Yep.
me up. She's an awesome. That was awesome. It was like my it was like my Christmas present. I mean, it was good. Hey SDA.
Excuse me. Good
Oh,
surprise.
she just Sarah's just being silly. She's talking about like her list of stuff of ideas to go over stuff today.
My
We're just
list
being
right there.
silly.
On the right-hand side of my screen, on the screen right there where it says watch later, I always throw random shit in the list. But what I don't like about when I pull stuff up on the list is when one clip's done playing, another one plays. So it can get a little messy, you know what I mean? So I got to go through and take out shit I've already watched or don't want to watch, don't want to show y'all, things I don't think you want to see. But I did want to show that other story, but it's actually kind of sad. I started watching it and I'm like, I don't want to be in this kind of mood right now. So I'm going to save the throwaway children for another time because that's a little depressing. I wanted to come on half. And like I said, like I don't know what the hell's going on in the Ernie lore. Who's arrested? Who's going to jail? Like all that. I'm like, for the first time, I know nothing. You know.
Right.
So that's kind of weird in itself.
Read back chat.
I'll try. Let me see. For old times.
Yeah.
Better not do that. Might get in trouble.
Bonkers. She even gave me or sent me a nice Scentsy warmer, and it looks like a mason jar, and I love that thing. It's got fireflies on it. It's absolutely gorgeous.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She went way above the amount that she said that she has given away, and I mean, I kept telling her thank you in her messages back and forth because she didn't have to do that.
Really
you know,
appreciate it. I know you did because you were telling me when we were on the phone about it just yesterday. I think how much you liked it, or the day before or something. Now,
yeah, I was very thankful for it.
So that's good. That's good to know. Good feedback and we'll pass that on to Lulu if you guys talk to her that we brought her stuff up in this chat, and you know you're feeling nice.
Yeah, she knows how much I appreciated it, and I've shouted her out a few times in my life too. So yeah.
That's good.
So if y'all want any Scentsy smell good stuff, hit Lulu up because she's got it going on. Hit up your girl.
Now I keep seeing, I can't help but notice in my chat, I randomly keep seeing a comment that Nick's dancing titties. I don't know how to help you there because I haven't ever seen Nick's dancing titties.
I don't see that.
It's by Crystal Fire. I'm sorry. Does anyone know about any dancing titties that I can refer this person so they can see the titties that they want to see of dancing? Because I don't know of any dancing titties.
It's in your chat.
Well, yeah, it's in my chat right now. The comment. Let me see.
No, I can't see it. Let me tell you, we were me and my husband was goofing off last night, and and just out of the blue, and I had never heard this, so I just made it up just on the fly, and then we laughed, and then I got more tickled from him laughing, but I was like, well, fluff my tits.
Wait a minute. I have a clip where there are some titties dancing, but they're not her titties. If I play it, it might make some people upset. I could play my dancing titty clip.
So when I do merch, that's going to be another one of my sayings on a shirt. I'm going to have it say, well, fluff my tits.
Twist my tipples.
Well, fluff my tits.
I got the one in the bikini. I got the short bikini video. The dance off. That's in my StreamYard. I think I showed it to you the other day, but I don't know if it might offend someone. I don't know if I should show those ones or not. Play it. We need. Okay. Well,
she knows, and I think she's in good spirits about it. I mean, you know,
she looked happy when she was dancing.
Yeah, and I think that's what I say. I think it's been played before, and she D-Ball says, "Play it. We need a laugh."
All right, press 1 if you want to see the only dancing titties I have in my stream, because I only have 2 sets.
Well, hey, Christopher, it's good to see you, honey.
That's all I got. Some ones if you want to see the ones I got jiggling. They're not mine.
You want to see dancing
Okay.
titties? And they ain't my
well-
dancing titties either.
Sally
Hey,
says
Donna.
yes.
honey.
Crystal Fire probably says yes. D-Boss says yes.
I hope you're doing good, Donna, honey. Sandy says she has dancing pancakes.
I think that's that's probably enough. That's probably enough votes. All right.
All right.
This is old back in the day. This was I mean, yeah, let's just watch it. It speaks for itself, really. No words needed.
And it's all in fun.
That's all I got. That's the only titties I have. Oh, crotch shot. Random crotch shot.
I knew that was coming up. That's why I started laughing. Because I wanted you to had it in there.
I forgot
was
about
me.
that. Random dude in a, what are those things called? Those banana
Thongs?
hammocks?
No, like Speedos.
Yeah, whatever. Random dong. Random dong shot. Okay. Oh, I found another random thing. This is some psycho person put it, I think they had a helmet on and they chased a cop with a sword and then they stole the cop's car. I should put that one on first. I forgot I had that one pulled up. Where is it? Yeah, this one's good. Hold on, I gotta pause it. Who the fuck does this? This made me think of a couple different people, really, to tell you the truth, but I gotta make sure there's sound first, so let's do a sound check.
New details tonight about the moments they say.
Did you hear it?
Yes, I hear it.
Okay, here it comes. You'll like this one.
They chased a suspect accused of attacking an officer with a sword and stealing a police cruiser.
Several agencies responded Monday, including the World Sheriff's Office. They assisted Chandler Police and Indiana State Troopers in pursuing and ultimately arresting Nina DeVilles in Owensboro.
Eyewitness News' Ann Powell has the story.
Have you ever seen something like this happen?
Not quite like this, no. I've seen a lot of bizarre things in my career, but this was one of those, and it's
Look,
just very
look at the helmet.
chaotic. The scene
Oh, my thing's in the way.
very confusing at times.
Warwick County Sheriff Michael Wilder says it may only happen once in a career, a suspect stealing a police cruiser.
Wielding a sword with a helmet
It
on.
happened Monday morning in Chandler.
There it is
Officials say
again. Look,
Nina
look at the
DeVille
helmet.
stole the officer's cruiser during a traffic stop. Wilder says the doors were likely unlocked at the time, which he says is normal for traffic stops.
There's a lot of reasons why you leave it unlocked for safety or trying to retreat to your own vehicle
Well,
for
40 Hills is
safety
right.
or things.
He says it can save
Look
an
at the
officer's
car.
life if the traffic stop goes south, which is what Wilder says happened. Video shows the suspect charging the officer
It's a
with a
sword.
sword. The officer tried to use a stun gun. After that didn't work,
Look
the
at that
officer
shit.
shot the suspect, who then jumped into the officer's car. The suspect then had access to law enforcement tools and could hear everything police were saying.
Yeah, I had to pause it for a minute because I wanted to point that out. Since they're in the cruiser, this person can hear the cops talking to each other on the radio. You know what I mean? So everything they're about to do, they can hear them and they can talk to them. So they can't make any sneak attacks or anything because they're in the cop car listening. So that was brilliantly played. Okay, let me continue now. This shit's funny.
On the radio, I'm just cruising around. I'm gonna enjoy this police for a little bit.
It did.
He said, I'm just cruising around. I'm going to enjoy the police car for a little bit.
kind of hurt in part of the communication for ourselves because that was taking up our radio time.
Well, you call a joyride, you're right.
Anybody would want to, give out any information. So, it kind of it levels out the playing field for them, which is not what we want.
I hope you reflect on this. Whoever I'm talking to.
DeVille was taken into custody after a foot chase.
Now look at that face. Not angry or anything.
Where'd their helmet go?
That's quite a mugshot. If looks could kill, look at the eyes.
Outside Bowensboro, bleeding heavily from gunshot wounds. DeVille will face charges.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Before the suspect stole the car, the stun gun didn't work, so the cop had shot them, and they still kept going on that joyride while shot. Now that's gangster right there, okay?
Well, she must not
Once
be.
released from the hospital.
What's that?
Okay, she did go to the hospital. I started saying, it didn't say anything about the hospital, but as soon as you hit play, it said that next. I was going to say, well, they got her. She must not have been too bad because they took her straight to jail.
But they were shot saying they're going on a joyride. They're just going to enjoy the cruiser for a little bit, That's gangsta.
Indiana State Police said the officer involved in this incident is on administrative leave.
I just think that a lot of the officers did a good job with a little bit of information.
ISP is asking people to submit pictures or videos of the chase. More information is posted on our website, tristatehomepage.com, and Warwick County and POW Eyewitness News.
I think they made it to the news over here, but I think this one's like 1 minute. This is, let me
See, that's what I like.
Yeah.
I like the funny type stuff.
Yeah, me too. I forgot somebody was doing this a while ago.
I think it was called. I think it used to be called like the world's dumbest criminals or something like that. It was a show.
Yes,
oh my god, I love that.
That was some good shit. But yeah, thank you to the person that sent me this. Send me all the funny shit, please. Well, here's a little clip on it. They made it to the
News Network covers Warwick County, where one man is arrested after a police shooting. Now, it all started when police tried to pull over 31-year-old Nina DeVelez. Now, he refused to stop when it crashed into a ditch. Police say DeVelez got out and the officer, and that officer fired, hitting DeVelez. That's when DeVelez got into the officer's squad car and took off. Police were able to chase him into Kentucky, where he crashed again and was arrested. They say he is also facing an attempted murder charge in Lawrence County.
Damn, Sandy.
Hi, my name is Charlie Nash. I'm known to some of you. For those of you that
that's the wrong clip. Sorry. We gotta stop sharing that one. My bad. That's the thing I hate about doing the list because it auto plays. Okay, let me get this screen out of here. Get the hell out of here. That's not it. Okay, we're done with the crazy case, dude.
SDA has something on her wall. She says, wait a minute. She's got the video on her wall. Let me go up. Did you hear about the soccer player hid under his bed when he got robbed and his wife and his daughter got kidnapped? No, I didn't hear about that.
Oh, that's crazy. That's real crazy.
Where else, Sally?
Wow, no contact for 14 years. Wow, that's nuts. Especially when it's somebody you know and you see something crazy like that.
Donna said that her neighbor's husband was on the dumbest criminals for robbing Joey Pirate donut shop.
Imagine the call to the police for that one. They should have made him a box to go. Oh, man. Who the fuck robs a donut shop? I mean, that could be the dumbest thing ever or brilliant because it's a donut shop. Who thinks of that? I mean, I don't know. I'm conflicted with that one. Wow. That's nuts, though, about that. I hope that works out for them, Sally. First cousin and raised in the same home. Oh, wow.
Yeah. I hope it works out, too.
Yeah, let us know when you find something out about that. I'd like to know the rest.
Wonder if you could find clips from Dumbest Criminals if you looked
that's a
it up.
good idea. That was like a long time ago, right? When that show was on?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's been on.
Watching that as a kid. I feel like when I was a kid watching that anyway, so it must be like really archaeological at this point, you know? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that old, but
You're not old at all.
Well, you know, some of these people on here could be my kid's age, so it's kind of, you know, it gets kind of weird, but all right.
Well, I know there's people that, yeah. I got 25 and 27, so yeah, I know there's people on here that's my kid's age. How old's your oldest one? Did you say?
Mine?
Sarah. Yeah,
Oh, I'll just say in the later 20s.
that's what I thought. I thought you. Yeah.
Lulu.
Lulu, was your ears burning? We was talking about you earlier.
Yeah, we gave you a shout out. We gave you all the business love, so you'll have to go back and listen. Really. Okay. Is your sound good, Kels? Let me go back over here for a minute. See.
Yeah, mine's good.
Okay, I thought it went out for a second, or it sounded muffled for a second. It's good now. Okay. Moving right along. Yep.
I think we need a palate cleanser. Another thing that's funny, your video where you're dancing and your dog's dancing to you. Why are you so obsessed with me?
I forgot about that. I forgot I did that. Yeah,
I love it.
I might do a clip of that. Thanks for reminding me of that.
You're welcome.
I forget about some of the dumb shit I done on here. Oh, I started filming on Easter when I wore my romper. I saved that romper for Easter because I forgot to film all this time. And I want y'all to know I really have that. I told you I had a black floral romper.
And you posted that your avatar's your picture of it.
Yeah, my picture right now, I'm in the romper. That's me the other day. Oh, sure is.
Is that your holler for $1 romper?
That's my romper. I rocked that shit. And you know, I was thinking afterwards, like how many people went by me on the bike path or driving by the beach on the road, because there's a road right, the road right next to the beach. How many people looked at me when I was filming all those clips, dancing in my romper and doing karate kicks to my camera? And I'm like, I was just out there by myself having a great time laughing, thinking, what are these people thinking that bitch is doing over there? You know, I don't care.
Amen, Sister Vicky, honey.
New video incoming because I got my clips, my romper dance. I had 2 different kinds of masks and everything. I had all kinds of props.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone took any pictures. What is that crazy bitch doing over there? I sent some of you guys for Easter the karate kick videos. Not everybody, just a few. Karate kicks in my rain boots, my beach boots. All right. Did I send you any of the karate kick ones?
No, you just sent me the pictures of you.
Okay. I got to put that video together. I might need to take some more footage, so that means I have to wear the romper again. Or we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just make a short one. I need some hints on what music to use on that video. I think I need to use I Will Make You Holler, but where do I get? I know Traders has that. If somebody could please text me that if they actually know where the link is for I Will Make You Holler.
Yeah, Traders.
That's the song I should probably use.
Well, I think you was the one up on the panel with me that day that she put it in my back chat and we played it.
Yeah.
But I don't have it saved in my my StreamYard, or you could, of course, go on mine where you're admin. You could have went and got it, but I don't have it saved.
I can find it later. I just want to be able to. Yeah. I think that's probably the best song because I was thinking, what song should I use with my romper dance? And that's probably what I should use because that's the classic song that went with that, right? I think so.
Yeah. That'd be good.
And now I'm just pulling up another YouTube while
we're talking. I hit that.
Keep going. You can talk. I'm looking for something real quick.
Where it says this thing, it shared my StreamYard link, and it done it twice.
In the way, that's why.
I was trying to make it go away, and I thought it would do yours, but sorry, I didn't mean to put mine in there.
Oh, I don't care. It don't matter to me. No, if they want to click on it, they will. You know, if they don't, they don't. It's just everybody knows now because I hear all the people talking about it when they try to go live now that thing's in the way.
I thought it might, since I'm in your StreamYard, I thought it might would have posted yours, but yeah. And we were kung fu fighting.
I might do a small portion of this. Okay, here we go. You asked, you receive.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And then I'll do the other thing and then, try to wrap up. I know there's like a couple of people I'm already doing another one. So, hey, I'm just trying to hang out with y'all. I haven't been around much.
Real MC, please. Step to the mic. MC. You need an MC.
Right said Fred.
Place to be. MC to MC.
All up in the block.
Come on, bitch.
When I don't even know you are. Saying we up in your house, saying I'm up in your car. You in LA, and I'm out your mates. I'm up in the A, you so lame. And no one here even mentions your name. It must be the weed, it must be the E. Cause you be poppin', heard you get it poppin'. Oh, why you so sweet? Boy, I wanna know. Lying that you're sexy.
I need that in a soundbite.
Everybody knows.
Oh, I didn't know it was
It's
small.
clear that you're upset
What happened?
with me. Oh, finally found a girl that you couldn't
My
get
dog is
that
the
last
star.
man on the earth still couldn't get this. You're delusional, boy, you're losing your mind. It's confusing, yo. You're confused, you know, why you wasting your time.
I'm actually worried about my dog.
Got you all fired up with your Napoleon complex. See it right through you like you're bathing in a
No,
wave.
Duncan. Get that tiger costume. Get it.
Boy, why you so obsessed with me? And I'm a lady say,
Look at all the dumb shit I do.
and I'm a girl say,
I'm a Teagle. I should make one.
You on your job, you hating hard, ain't gon' feed you, I'ma let you stop. First for air, I'm ventilation. You
Well,
out of breath, hope you ain't
developing a
waiting.
growth on his face, and I'm getting worried about cancer. It's kind of growing pretty fast. I don't know if tumors grow fast. I can show you a picture of it if I can upload one. I might ask Southern Girl or anyone that knows about dogs before I can go to the vet. Let me see if I can find a picture. Come on, bitch. I think I did have a picture.
Last man on the earth still couldn't get this. You're delusional, boy, you're losing your mind. It's confusing, yo, you're confused, you know, why you wasting your time. Got you all fired up with your Napoleon.
You're uploading.
complex.
Oh,
See it
come
right
on.
through you like
I
you're
gotta delete
bathing in a
that
Windex. Boy, why
I gotta do that again.
so obsessed with me? And I'm a lady say, and I'm a girl say,
Okay, I'll show you after this. I wrote one of the pictures. I'm gonna delete something.
Finally found a girl that you couldn't impress. Man on the earth still couldn't get this. You're delusional,
Come on, bitch. I love that dog in this. My dog's the star in this. Okay, I'll show you my dog, what he's looking like right now. 1 second. You there, Kels? Did she fall off? Yeah, she fell off. Oh, shit. I was wondering why you weren't talking. Are you back?
I went
like,
to
Kels?
I went to comment to Lulu in the chat. Instead of going back up and going back to the chat, I accidentally hit my back button and threw myself plumb out of here. I knocked myself off.
That's right. I'm gonna cut some of my hair too, but not too much because I can't distress my kid. You know. Let's see. All right. Let me show you the dog pictures. Anyone that knows about like dogs and cancer, I'm gonna take them to the. There's some growth that's been growing. I thought it was a tick at first, and it wasn't. And then I'm like, okay, is it a wart? Is it like an old dog thing? But it's
It
it's
looks like
rapid.
a
It's kind of
like a
growing fast. Look at that right near the
cyst.
eye.
Yeah, it's just like a
It
cyst. Yeah,
doesn't have. It's hard. It's not like I could see artery in it. Like I don't know. It's like kind of firm. It doesn't have like pus in it. Is what I'm saying. It's not like a wart. You see that pink thing above his eye?
yeah.
Not to derail this. I
Yeah,
just
you
like
can get a picture of it.
yeah. I don't know what the hell
That's
that
what,
is. I don't know if tumors grow fast, but it's growing pretty fast at a fast rate. So I guess I got to get it looked at. Wait, you had a dog that had that? Was it cancer, Lulu? What was it? Oh, please don't tell me it's cancer. I already lost my other dog from cancer. You think? I wonder if it's old age because he's getting older. Dude, when I lose this dog, I'm just gone dead forever. Like, part of me, because like I never had a dog this special.
that girl's saying that you can put castor oil on it,
Oh,
and then
you
make.
know who Team Rose is all about that castor oil. I don't own any, but I could try. If it's not going to hurt anything, I could. Yeah, I'm going to do a vet trip.
Just an old man growth, Lulu
I'm
said,
hoping
and
so, but it's growing fast. That's my concern. Maybe they can do something to get it off. Okay, yeah, I'll get off the screen now. I just wanted opinions, and since I told you guys about it, I wanted to at least show you. Since
Sorry, I
people
didn't
ask. You're kind of muffled there. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
still?
Only
Okay.
once in a while it sounds muffly, like you're moving close to it or something. It's good now. It's fine.
I'm sitting still. I ain't even moving my phone around, but that's just my voice, Sarah.
Could be an old guy growth. Maybe it'll slow down. It's just kind of going kind of fast. It could be because he's old. My dog's old and chunky too. My dogs are always a little chunky. I know the people. I say he's fluffy, and everyone gives me shit. I think he's just fluffy, and it's his fur. Because when I give him a bath, he looks skinny.
Sandy said that her aging dog had a cyst on his side, but said it was just benign and it was harmless. So maybe
Well,
that's what you. Yeah.
I'll let y'all know when I figure it out. But yeah, not to. I just thought I'd ask a few people that actually, dog people that have seen it, and maybe it is an old dog thing. He is getting older. I just thought I'd ask.
Does your vet have a way that you could, like maybe if you called and one of the workers would give you their cell phone number where you could text them the picture?
I don't think so, but I'll have to have
Okay.
at least an exam. So, and then I'll probably refill his other meds because he needs some more of those Rimadyl, because he's got like some arthritis and he has ACL problems. I never got the surgery done, so I have to baby him. Like I can't take him on the rocky trips to the beach and stuff. I can't do anything that irritates his leg or anything. Like call myself jokingly in the house the dog elevator because I lift him up, like up on my son's bed to say goodnight, stuff like that. I don't want him jumping on furniture. You know what I mean? I pick him up the elevator.
So hey, Flossie.
He's fine as long as he
she
doesn't be too rough on it,
Right. She says that her dog had 2, and the vet said it was just because she was old and chunky. So see, maybe it's.
Well, he is like 10, I
Maybe
think
it's
now.
chunky.
He is
So
about
he's 10.
Yeah, around 10 now. I have to look at his papers, but I think he's about 10. I always forget now once they get to a certain age, but he's about that. Oh, poor thing. All the dogs around here, all the people that take their dogs to the beach, all of them just love it. Every time I'm at the beach doing my rock thing and looking for sea glass, all the dogs just look. There's nothing like a dog at the beach. Like you can tell it's joy in their life, pure joy. When you
Right.
take, I get that, honeybee. And all the dogs always run up to me and want to play with me. It's so funny. I'm like the dog whisperer at the beach. But anyway, okay. I just wanted to show you this one thing. These are like horrible parents. I don't want to make it like I'm having fun and laughing around and stuff. But I just wanted to share this story. I found it. It's already like it's not too recent. I found it a while back. It's in my list. It's going to be a news clip about them, and then it's going to go to the cop cam about them, and then I'll probably sort of end after that. Like it's just a hangout live. I know there's a couple other people doing their thing too, but I'm going to be back with Constance in a little while too. She's going to catch me, Ernie Lord. I am lost once. I don't know nothing in days, and it's kind of nice with the I like that I don't know anything.
Right.
Ignorance is bliss, they say, and I gotta agree this time. But anyway, let me start with the news clip. It's only a minute and a half. Let me know.
Check on the welfare of the little boys that the neighbor saw in an upstairs window, describing them as naked, possibly in distress. And police say once they got inside, in distress would be putting it mildly. According to court documents, a man, Dakota Dodd, led the officers to a bedroom where two boys aged 3 and 4 were naked and caked with dried feces. Police say the entire room was covered as well. The floors, the walls, the windows. The bedroom was connected to a bathroom, but officers said the door to that bathroom was locked from the other side.
Feces on the walls, feces on the kids, a completely disgusting scene. When they went inside, they were, the officers described being almost overcome by the smell of feces and urine inside of the residence.
In fact, it was so bad, crime scene investigators later had to wear hazmat suits to protect themselves. Police say Dodd admitted to locking the boys in that bedroom for more than 12 hours a day, and also admitted to police that the kids are probably better off in DHS custody. Now, there was a third child in that home, a baby girl, Dodd's biological child. All 3 of them are the children of the mother, Aubriana Freeman. You see their pictures right there. Those are their booking photos.
Sickos.
Both caregivers, if you can call them that, were arrested and are now facing multiple charges of child neglect. We can tell you that DHS is now involved. The 3 kids have been taken from that apartment. We do not know who they are with tonight, but they're out of that home.
Anywhere's better than there. Autoplay. So this will be the, I'm going to pause it after it, gets ready here.
Do you see that window right there?
You heard that, that news story, the little clip there. This is going to be the raw footage, the cop cam when they went there. So this is actually before that summarized it better to tell you what's going to be happening. And it's really mind blowing. And I believe, I haven't seen this in a while, but I don't remember if both children have autism, but at least one of them did. And they're literally locked in a room with nothing, not a bed, nothing. Feces smeared all over the wall, a fucking rug, no clothes, no bed, nothing to lay on. And you expect them to just sleep on a bare floor and have no toys to play with, no brain stimulation. No, it's unbelievable.
It's pathetic.
You'll see. It's just gross. Yeah.
You see how it's kind of like hard to see through? It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it.
They're just in there by themselves, which is probably why they're smearing poop on the wall. But in this kind of situation, it's absolutely astronomically unacceptable.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now.
I don't remember where, Sandy, until it replays, because I had this tucked away because I make a list of random things that I might go back to. So it might be in the video. I'll tell you if it says anything or if I see anything in writing.
Please note that all persons charged with a
I will look under the description afterwards, though.
crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. When officers with the Oklahoma City Police Department show up at this door on September 12th,
Oklahoma City,
2024, they have no idea what horrors they will encounter inside. The man they're talking to is 24-year-old Dakota Dodd, and he's now learning that the cops are here to check on his stepchildren. His first move is to grab some shorts and call his wife, who is none too happy about the news.
now just look for what you're prepared. That's their living room.
Apparently, we have a wellness check.
Okay, so your kids are upstairs, you said?
They're upstairs. We've been trying to paint the rooms because they keep smearing crap on the walls.
They keep smearing crap on the wall. You seen this?
I've seen it, yes. I've seen this, yes. Oh my God.
I know, right?
And that house is trashed.
They have nothing in the room. I mean, and nothing to work with, nothing to stimulate their brain or anything. They're literally locked them in a room with nothing. I mean, it's gross.
We need to go. There's a what? Copy at the door.
Okay, so we're just here to make sure the kids are okay.
Yeah, they're perfectly okay.
Can I come with you?
Yeah.
Whoever asked if it was the EWU channel, it is. It actually is their channel. I'll share it afterwards. I'll put it in the.
We were, but we can try to get, keep the room safe. Hey, boys, come on.
Hi, guys. What are you doing? Come downstairs for me, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the shower.
He said, yeah, I was going to give them a shower, but they keep smearing shit on the walls. That's what he said to the officer.
On the walls. So we can try and keep it.
Nothing in there.
Two boys, 3 and 4 respectively, emerged from this foreboding room without a stitch of clothing.
No clothes, age 3 and 4, nothing on.
The officer notes in her report that both kids are extremely dirty and covered in feces.
They're just in there by themselves, which is probably why they're
we have
smearing poop on the wall.
we have a camera right there.
Uh-huh.
We're always checking up on them.
Okay.
We'll make sure they eat 3 soy meals a day.
Yeah.
As Dakota's wife, Aubriana, panics on the phone downstairs.
That sounded like a weird thing to say, and they eat 3 square meals a day. Like, that's screaming guilty. You know what I mean? For me, that's what I picked up on. I don't know about you, but you could tell he's nervous. Definitely nervous. He knows he knows.
And he had him locked in a room, but he said they had monitors in there and that they watched them, but they wasn't even watching the monitors close enough, much less watching the kids.
No.
Wow.
Not at all. They get locked in there.
Yeah.
And the cop saw that because she wanted to walk up with him to see him. I'm glad she did that because she could see that they were locked in, and that's evidence on her body camera. Even though there's stuff blurred out for us, they saw it.
Right.
And it's in their report. And that's what's
Right.
important. So they're screwed.
The officer delivers the understatement of the morning.
She's pissed.
You
Too.
guys like kind of in over your head, maybe?
I mean, I work at nights.
Okay.
The wife is taking care of the boys. Making sure.
Where's she at?
She's currently getting her glasses.
Okay. Well, come on back downstairs for me. So
Yeah, it's good. We can try and get it painted.
Now, look at the door casing. Do you see how it's cracked? You see that big long crack? That's them shaking the door trying to get out because they're locked in there. You can tell that it's busted. That's why it's...
Right. And there was nothing, no bed or anything in that room. Nothing.
Oh, they have no clothes on either. No clothes. But you see this big crack right here? That tells me they're trying to get out of there and it's being cracked from them pulling on the handle to get the hell out of there. It's weird. It's fuck.
And we can try to use a rug doctor because they keep
Rug doctor ain't gonna
trying to
fix
get
that.
potty trained.
Mm-hmm. How long have they been in that room?
Now,
Where are they supposed to be napping at? There's not a bed in here.
maybe 4 o'clock yesterday.
Take a nap. They're supposed to be taking a nap. Mm-hmm.
The autistic one likes to tear apart their beds.
Mm-hmm.
Even Duncan's pissed. Sorry.
And so we had to throw them both out.
Mm-hmm.
My brother just sent me money. I'm actually going to be, once my wife gets home, buy some beds.
In her report, the officer notes that the door frame to the room is torn up from the inside, suggesting that the boys...
Oh, I forgot about that. So even the cop noticed that too, that it's all chunked up right here. And you can tell it's on the inner frame. That's on the inside, not the outside, you know? Good call, please. Oops. Sorry about that.
had possibly attempted to claw their way out.
Claw their way
That
out.
detail, combined with a smell that police describe as overwhelming, may explain the look on her face when she returns downstairs.
Yeah, locked, Andy. Yep. Naked with nothing.
They keep tearing up the mattresses.
Uh-huh.
Look at that cop's. Did you see her face? She's like shocked
Yeah,
right now.
Oh, Lieutenant, start this back, please.
Yeah.
Do we have some pants or something we can put on them?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
Let me go get my glasses. I can't really see.
As the officers try to come to terms with what they're seeing, Dakota struggles to find the children's clothing before finally asking his wife for help.
This dad don't even know where you can get clothes for them because they're probably used to never wearing any. Yeah.
Right. They're probably already just laying anywhere.
Right. I mean, they're just all over the floor anyway.
Right. That's not the answer I need.
It takes Dakota 4 solid minutes to find clothing that the police would later describe as very large for the children. But as he dresses the kids, his wife doesn't seem to approve.
I'm dressed. Why? I just told you why.
Because they're butt naked and they need some clothes on.
In her report, one of the officers notes that when she opened a downstairs closet, she was immediately covered in cockroaches. Another officer observes a large amount of flies in the home.
I am so scared. Like, I hear all these things and all these, like, child abuse ones and neglect, and they always talk about roaches. I don't know if they're even up my way, but I'm scared of them. When I see these shows and how they swarm on people and shit and get in their skin, I only found that out recently that they can burrow on humans. I'm fucking terrified of roaches now.
Yeah, I can't stand no kind of bugs. None. No, not even an ant. I can't stand for an ant to be.
Oh, I hate ants.
Yeah, and I definitely would not put up with having no daggone roaches. Absolutely not.
It makes me wonder if we have roaches up here or not. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's they're more down south because it's not something I've just not seen it. But I'm terrified of them now after watching these videos. I'm terrified of roaches now.
Right.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I've got the
They're
heebie-jeebies.
so nasty.
Yeah, I'm frightened. Ugh.
Right, Crystal Fire. Some people definitely did not deserve to have kids. Absolutely not. There's so many people out there that shouldn't have them.
But you know, Crystal, I will say this about just your comment. Where was it? Poor kids if they get in the system. I mean, as a child, being in situations similar, I would cry and pray on my floor and kneel and pray to the Blessed Heart picture I had in my room to get me out of there and that somebody would rescue us. So, not always. Sometimes they probably don't have that thought process in their head because they've never been anywhere else. But I wanted to get saved. You know what I mean? So I would, not always. You know what I mean? And not all homes are good. I experienced bad homes myself, but the last one I have was really good, and I'm still in contact with I still call her my foster mom, and I'm in my later 40s, and I still go over her house. She's in my neighborhood, you know what I mean? And she was the best one I ever had, that last one, you know?
Well, that's good.
And we're still buddies, you know? She still calls me her kid sometimes, and I was only in her house for a year. We just have a good relationship, you know?
Right.
I just helped her get her new dog because she went through losing her dog too, like a lot of people I know recently. And I went on Google and searched for pug puppies, and I found her one in Connecticut, and she actually went and picked him up, and now she's healing with her little baby pug puppy. They named him Louie.
Louie.
Yeah, I just love going and getting him all riled up. He's fun to play with.
Clear at this point that the officers have seen enough.
All right. I'm gonna have you outside with my partner, okay?
Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
No, just my phone.
Just turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Come on.
You're going to jail,
I
bitch?
placed you under arrest for child endangerment and neglect.
What's going on? Really?
What?
He's
Yeah,
shocked.
listen, what? What?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's.
This dude's legitimately shocked. He doesn't get it. They're this clueless. How can you have 3 kids and be this clueless? I mean, obviously they shouldn't have any, but damn, it's mind-blowing to be this clueless, this stupid.
Well, you're their father, right?
Can you not read the room, bro?
I'm their stepdad.
You're their stepdad. Well, you're the one that's responsible right now for their welfare and everything, right?
Yes, I'm supposed to take a nap.
Huh?
What?
They were supposed to be taking a nap.
Wait, what? Your horse uses his poop for a pillow and he gets cleaned off every day. His stable is a toilet, but he never has bugs. Oh, I know, right? I didn't know a horse could do that.
Yes.
In a room that's covered in feces with no furniture.
Okay,
well, you know, I'm not questioning you or anything like that right now. You have the right to remain silent. We'll read you your rights.
Dakota has one remaining question, but the officer has more immediate concerns.
You called on us.
Huh?
You called on me.
Who called on me?
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to hold back the vomit in the back of my throat.
Imagine he's still clueless. They had, and remember, at the beginning they said they had to get hazmat suits to go in there.
Right.
And and I think one of the cops said they got the roaches swarmed on her when she opened the closet.
Yeah, that's what it said. Ugh.
Poor kids probably have bites. They probably have bites all over them. Ugh.
In the meantime, Dakota's wife Aubriana arrives at the house with their 11-month-old daughter and her mother in tow. And if she was anxious over the phone, the police quickly let her know she was right to be worried.
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
This your youngest baby?
Yes.
Okay. So
I would
here's where
take
we're
the
at.
baby out right
The fact
away,
that
breathing that
kids
air.
live in this kind of situation is absolutely
Step her outside.
Baby
astronomically
outside.
unacceptable. So outside.
Get outside.
I don't care about the cat.
Oh shit.
Cat's better off outside.
I don't care about the cat. The cat's better outside. Better off outside. Did you hear that? They are
Yeah.
pissed.
And how cold is about the clean?
Come here.
He told me he was about to clean. He told me he was about to clean. No responsibility.
Those are your babies. Right now, DHS is on the way.
Yeah.
Do not cry to me.
Yeah, probably, Sandy.
My damn children.
I literally couldn't even stand in that room.
I've been telling him to clean it. I'm trying. Mommy!
Why does she keep blaming it on the stepfather? I've been telling him to clean it. They're your kids, you dumb idiot
Yeah,
bitch.
and it's your house too. You should have been cleaned and kept it clean. That's not just from normal, weak living. That's just straight up nasty. That obviously has been that way for a hot minute.
And that the stepfather seemed completely dumbfounded, like he didn't even get it why he was
Yeah.
being arrested. Like it's normal to have kids locked in a room naked with no bedding and shit on the walls and bugs everywhere. I mean, how can you be this stupid? And you're right, Manchester. I do like that too. These cops,
Right.
they're literally disgusted right now.
Right, and Sandy, yes, there's cat pee and poop everywhere too, and oh my god, and then them roaches crawling on them babies and stuff when they slept. Oh my god.
They could even be in the car seat or whatever, Who knows?
Oh
First
yeah.
thing I thought on the video, is get that baby right out in the fresh air, you know what I mean? But okay, there's a bit more.
Screaming for her ain't gonna do no good right now.
As the police gather her children outside the home to examine and talk to them, Aubriana proceeds to ignore this advice.
She's crying for her mommy with a Lilo and Stitch shirt on. Like, I don't think either one of them should have kids. Nope.
Okay, mom is out here, or grandma.
Sitting in another patrol car, her husband seems baffled by his arrest.
She is baffled.
Just got home.
Can you please tell me what's gonna happen? Or who called it in? Something, please.
It's probably anonymous. I'm not going to tell you.
Don't touch his stuff. Don't you dare touch my son's stuff.
Huh. As if you ever...
No! My babies! No!
Your phone has been made.
Can I at least give him one last hug before I leave?
Don't even talk to me right now.
The officer's apparent disgust is reflected in her report, where she describes the way the carpet in the boy's room crunched as she walked, and was completely hard with dried feces and other unknown filth.
Crunched when she walked.
Ugh.
Both boys seem to be developmentally delayed, not speaking or acting as one would expect children their age to act. I stood and looked around while child sat down at the table. Their behaviors led me to think that they did not spend much time in this area of the home. Stood, looked around. Their behaviors, oh my gosh. That means they're probably, he's saying they're acting like they're not used to going in that area of their house. Like they were literally kept penned up like you would a dog, an abused dog that stays in a pen all the time.
Right.
Like those people that keep their dog in a cage all the time. Neither boy was able to tell me their name nor answer how old they were.
Gosh.
Dakota was rambling about the kids and made several spontaneous utterances about the condition of the home. Oh my lord. Nasty. They're delayed probably from being kept in a... It's basically like a dog kennel.
Right.
Sick.
It's
Nasty.
only one of many shocking details that will emerge about this home. Details that the officers share with those closest to the couple.
Can I ask you a question? You're her mom? You're her mom? Have you ever, like, how often do you go inside their apartment?
Usually about once a week or so. I don't visit very often. I work 2 jobs. So.
Do you see that window right there?
Grandma's guilty too.
You see how it's kind of like hard to see through? It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it. You know that's human. That room is completely caked in it. Not to mention the entire house is absolutely filthy and disgusting. Just horrendous. But those kids were up in that room, locked in that room, taking a nap. No furniture.
No clothes. Ma'am, let your grandkids live like that.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
Yeah, you should have jerked a knot in your, whichever one it was, your son or your daughter's ass and told them to clean that shit up and not let your grandkids live in that nasty filth. So you're just as much to blame as they are.
I think she's guilty and she should be arrested too. You know, she didn't do anything or even try. I actually feel like these people seem so clueless that they came from the same kind of growing household. The way, if this grandma acts like it's normal, she probably had the same kind of living situation. You know what I mean? And thinks it's normal. She's acting like it's normal because it's normal to her. That just leads me to believe that, you know what I mean? These people seem way too dumbfounded about being arrested.
Look, there is no excuse. There's no excuse for this. This is a felony crime what's occurring right now.
I think she needs to be arrested too, Manchester.
Well, he wasn't.
In their respective police cars, Dakota and Aubriana express indignation and defiance.
You can't take my wife. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, they can. And they did.
They're fed. They're taken care of. I promise.
That's a joke.
No, they're not. You stupid bitch. Absolutely, they're not taken care of. What planet do you live on? What goes on in that head of yours? Those kids are clearly not taken care of. That is something that you cannot promise because absolutely they're not taken care of. My goodness.
It's like they're so clueless. I almost wonder, are these people delayed or something?
That's what I just started to say. Yeah.
Guy looks certainly like he might be a little delayed. Yeah. This is not normal. She says they can't go their toilet training. When do you take them to the toilet if they're locked in the room all the time? They literally...
Yeah. Well, they don't because they little shit and piss in the room and smeared everywhere. And right, Manchester Vicky, once a week and you did nothing? Nah, she needs to be arrested too. Absolutely. Absolutely, that grandmother is just as much to blame as they are.
Sure is. This isn't a regular neglect case. This is like
no,
this is probably the worst one they've seen. They're not handling it well, the police.
I would jerk a knot in my son and daughter-in-law's ass. Best believe that. Which I mean, thank God, my boys are clean. But I'd be damned if my grandkids will live in any kind of filth like that. If I ever have any. But you know what I'm saying?
If you went in there one time and saw that, you would be required, I would think, to report it or get to work and help them. You don't leave them like that. No.
Yeah. She could say, I'll help you clean this up, and it should have been done. If she's going in there once a week, she, clearly could have helped him clean it up.
Or I feel like a good grandma would say, if you don't, I'm going to report you if you don't do something about this. You know what I mean? And, you don't keep going there and turn an eye.
Right. And it may, if they've done that, it's hard to tell when those babies had a bath last. God love them. And that's another thing. That's not good for them to play in their own feces. That can make them really, really bad sick. And if there's cat poop and piss, that can make them sick.
Larvae
that can
from the animals. Sick. Yep.
Yeah.
From the insects, the bugs.
Well, that's what I started saying. And the roaches too. They can get like respiratory infections and chest infections from just the odor alone.
definitely respiratory risk. They could be getting diseases and stuff from the larvae, from the different insects and bugs. They're ingesting it because it's on their hand, and I doubt they get washed before they eat. They probably throw food in the room. I bet they don't even eat downstairs.
Right, Sandy. Yeah, I missed your comment earlier, but yeah, they're how they had to be raised to think it's normal. And right, Manchester Vicky, they know it's wrong because they keep making excuses. Absolutely. Well, Jess Wimbles, thank you for the $5.
Pounds. It says pounds, I think. Well, I just got it. I got pounds. Is that my first pound? Is that how you
That's
say
what
it?
I first say. I don't even know what's that convert to. Like in.
Oh no, I think it's. But
I don't
thank
know
you,
what
Just
it is.
Wimbles.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
Don't know how they
converts
live
to.
like that. Poor babies. I know, it's disgusting. Thank you for that. Let me put this back over here so I can't see the comments too good. I hate this new update. It's unbelievable, really.
Donate if you want, and if you don't. Good deal.
One officer
I tried to do that I tried to copy that, but I just can't do it. It makes me laugh.
writes that the couple's 11-month-old daughter had what appeared to be cockroach droppings in the creases of her hips.
The baby had cockroach droppings in the creases of her hips.
Oh my God! And that's on that daughter. Oh my God! They literally. I didn't mean to interrupt you. They literally can crawl in their holes like their ears. They're.
Oh my God!
Another insides. Oh my
Take a
God!
shower after this. I swear to you.
I know it's making me yuck. God Almighty! Wow.
Maybe about the insects, but a baby can't do anything.
Yeah, I didn't see this one in particular because the one I seen didn't have all this stuff pulled up. Didn't go in as much depth about it. Oh my God! She would not allow to put her down, and would physically clean her. Assisted paramedics. Oh my God! Droppings in the creases of her hips, along with the diaper that was dried.
Dire need of being.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't hardly see it. In dire need of being. Oh my God! And that's the kid she had out with her.
That she's even going around and spreading them in other areas like doctors' offices and stuff. And you know what? Earlier, I don't remember this part, but earlier I had said, so maybe it was there subconsciously. I wonder if there's bugs in the car seat, so I probably remembered that part or something like that. Or I don't know if I've, because they might be under the baby and inside the creases of the seat and everything. You know how guilty you got to be to have a baby in a car seat with cockroach droppings. Does the baby just stay in the car seat? How do they get in there? That means you don't wash the kid or whatever, and you're going out in public and people. No, wait a minute. If they go out in public or to a doctor's office, she said she was getting glasses. Now, wouldn't somebody smell them? You have to smell that. When you're in a house like that, that smell permeates your fabric, your clothes, and everything. They got to be going around like that Charlie Brown character, the one Pigpen, with the cloud around you.
And she brought that car seat in the house, so obviously it stays in there. So yeah, you know they were like, if they were in the creases of that baby's hips, they were in creases in that car seat too. Underneath the linen and all that.
All right, let
wow.
Me that's nasty. I'm here. All right, there's a few minutes left.
And a diaper in dire need of changing. The police eventually removed the young parents from handcuffs and obtained permission to search, but Dakota's cooperation soon hits a snag.
Would you also be willing to sign a electronic search waiver for any electronics we discover along the process, cell phones, computers, things like that, tablets?
I mean,
Huh?
As in for what?
As in like cell phones, computers, security devices.
To see what other crimes you've committed, dumbass.
Not really gonna be anything wrong.
So you do have a right to refuse.
And they get a warrant anyway.
Think about it while she's saying.
Thank you.
When she hears about her husband's reluctance, Aubriana has some choice words.
Okay. Dakota doesn't seem like he wants to sign the electronic search waiver.
That's because he got to hide on that.
What does he got to hide?
Hide.
Cheating bastard. He's just a lying, cheating bastard.
Well, why are you with him?
Because I haven't had the money yet to move out.
You can always, it's free to move out.
Because he's
Once
your
again,
babysitter,
left
you
on their
mean?
own, Dakota and Aubriana criticize the way the police are treating the children while insisting on their own innocence.
Huh.
No. Why are you leaving my kid on the road? Why are you asking questions? Why are you trying to train? What are you doing?
They probably ain't even been outside.
I've never been abused. Ever.
According to the police report, the two boys appeared to be in shock as they looked around outside, touching the grass and trees as if they didn't know what they were.
Oh my God. They've never even been outside, just like I thought.
Wow.
That's how you know. Oh my Lord. Oh. Okay, let's see. Where do I start here? I remained with the children until Oklahoma City fire personnel arrived on scene to check their vitals. Blank and blank were allowed to pace in the grassy area of the apartments after they were checked by fire personnel. Watching blank and blank in the grassy area, it appeared as if they were in shock. They were looking at the grass and tree and were slowly touching them as if they did not know what they were. As one of the firefighters spoke to the boys and moved a branch on the tree, both blank and blank were amazed and laughing hysterically. That's fucked up, man. I guarantee they were in their room and even got fed in there. I bet they just threw food in there. That's what I think.
Shoo.
They never even been outside, and they have the nerve to sit in that crop cruiser right there and criticize how the cops, because they're outside.
Right.
These are the dumbest people I've ever seen on here, probably. Wow. Sounds like you're speechless. Are you speechless?
Heck yeah. I'm just. This.
Boys seemed developmentally
Dumbfounded.
delayed and were unable to tell the officers their names or ages. In their separate police cars, Dakota and Aubriana do not seem ready to accept responsibility.
Nope.
Just stop being so nosy. They know nothing of us.
I think he's delayed, at least him.
I know who it was. Stupid Mexican lady.
All Aubrey asked to see her brother, and you wouldn't even
Racist.
do that.
Oh, shut up. I just got a new message. No one gives
Sure is. Sure is.
When the two are questioned separately,
He
they
was
give
taking his
conflicting
freaking
stories.
nose in the back of that cop car.
Did you just see that? I looked away for a second. Oh my
He was
Lord.
taking his freaking nose. Ugh.
While Aubriana says that the two boys would spend a maximum of 2 hours a day in
Yeah,
the
sure,
upstairs
lady.
room, Dakota tells investigators that they're locked in the room for at least 12 hours a day and overnight to,
Oh
quote,
my god.
At least 12 hours a day and overnight. What does that tell you? 24 hours, you dumb shit. The mom tried to say 2 hours and he just said 12. During
Yeah.
the day, he said 12. They didn't
Yeah.
ever come out of that room.
Wow.
It was prison. And you wonder why they're delayed? The fuck? I bet they didn't even go to the doctor.
No.
priest, nothing. This is fucked up. What was their plan for the future? Did he eat
Right.
what, Jody? The poop? They smeared it all over walls and windows. They painted with it sounds like. I mean, I'm sure they got excrement on their fingers, and I'm sure it got into their system, unfortunately.
Yeah. And it probably
The
made
kids
them.
safe due to
Even if they didn't on purpose eat it, they ingested it because it was all over their
Right.
body. It's in their
Right.
lungs and everything from the air.
the neighborhood. Hours later, the couple is reunited at the jail for processing, where they will be booked on
Hey,
3
Sandy.
charges each of felony child neglect. Both 22-year-old Aubriana Freeman and 24-year-old Dakota Dodd pled not guilty to the charges and are currently out on bond as their case proceeds. According to the police report, the children were checked out at a local hospital and at least temporarily taken into DHS
You need to
custody.
stay with somebody.
In his interview with investigators, Dakota acknowledged that the kids would possibly be better off there.
The darkest moment of my entire life is knowing that I am capable.
Sorry.
The darkest moment of my entire life.
It plays by itself. He said
She was
the children would
sleeping.
probably be better off. Did you hear that? Where they
Yeah.
are.
and she was
Unfucking real.
skipping through the jail out of that jailhouse at room. She was skipping like zippity doo all day, like she hadn't done nothing wrong. Evil, sick, twisted pieces of shit.
And the
For
sad
real,
thing is,
for real.
we don't even know if there's any competent. It seems like there's a lack of competency here too,
Yeah.
and there might be some IQ issues, in my opinion. It seems
Right.
like grandma, at least the grandma there, that grandma at least is not competent. I don't know if she was in there and seen it and did nothing, then she shouldn't be watching them. I'm willing to bet her house looks similar.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I'm just going by what I'm listening to, and I don't know if there's
Yeah.
any
Because she acted
sisters.
like it wasn't.
Yeah.
She acted like it wasn't no big deal. Going in there once a week. You got to be kidding me,
That
lady.
tells me she's not competent either, probably. But I'm wondering if they were in custody at least early. I wonder if I don't know if there was any competent family anyway, like any sisters, brothers, uncles, or other grandparents on another side. But hopefully they're not ever going back with them because I don't think they have a good chance with them. But hopefully they're together and getting help and some proper education, stimulation.
Did you? How old did they say they were again? I know the baby
3
was
and
in a
4.
car.
3 and
So,
4.
yeah,
And
so
the baby, I think, was 6 months, maybe.
that's what I started to say, 6 or 7 months. Yeah,
I think
but
so.
oh my
Maybe.
god,
That's just horrifying, really.
yeah. So the good thing about it is that they hadn't started school yet, and they got it early enough to now that they can, be able to be in school because them parents probably wouldn't even have them enrolled in school when they turned 5 years old.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they had any plan going forward, and at least they'll get a proper bed, meals.
Right.
You know what I mean? Ugh,
And be able
they're
to
just
get a good education. Christopher, that one woman that they was talking to outside the cop car, that was one of the grandmothers, and she said that she was in the house once a week, and she didn't think it was that bad.
no.
Please,
She's
bitch,
clueless.
you
She's
know it
clueless.
was. Yeah.
Your grandbaby had roach droppings in the creases of her legs when they had come back from going out in the community. So who knows how many roaches were climbing on her? I bet the baby sat in the car seat all the time. To have
Right.
roach
Did you?
droppings.
Sandy wants to know: in the beginning did it say who reported it? Because I don't remember. Did it say who found it?
They got a call. Somebody called on them, so they went to do a wellness check.
Okay, I didn't know if it said
Somebody
who,
must
but yeah,
have stopped by and seen that. Now, let me see what she said.
it might have been a
Thought it
neighbor.
was your B12 rose hip. Rose hip
That
seed. I'm trying to remember because I have a lot of books on the herbs and stuff like that. Jody, I'll look it up. I don't think so, but I have rose hip. It's really yellow, right? Isn't it more yellow color? Rose hip seed oil is good for skin healing, I think. I'm gonna have to. I know I have a big bottle of it. It must have had that like a certain taste to it. Yeah, they do. I just found that out, Wimbles, and I was literally like, makes you want to like scratch your skin and itch and wash because I just learned that I've seen like other abuse neglect cases on here where there's marks all over them, the kids and stuff, because they burrow in the skin. Like I didn't know that until recently, and I'm just shook it, and I'm so scared of roaches
Yeah,
now.
they crawled in their ears and their mouth and
Oh
all
my
that.
god.
God
Oh.
love them babies.
And the other
Oh,
ones had no clothes on, imagine.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know when they laid
Areas.
on the floor to sleep. Oh my God, that stuff crawled them on the inside of them and all that.
Wish I had
And they're-
something funny to end this. Oh, can somebody share Constance, please, her live, because she has a live coming up any minute. I hope she didn't push it up too far, like maybe 5 minutes or something. I don't know if she's still listening, but let me see here.
What time's her live scheduled for?
Originally, she put it for 3, so I'm hoping. She said she might adjust it depending on how long this was. But I mean, if I can get it down, I mean, it's pretty
Okay.
close to 3, so that's pretty good.
It's 3:07, honey.
I need some kind of a better palate cleanser than that.
Yeah, take your you can take your warning label thing that's scrolling too if you want to.
Oh yeah, banner.
I know you got something funny you can play.
I'm looking. Oh hey, Flossie. What do you got, Shorts? I can't click it from here, but I can go on my YouTube side. Let me see. I know.
Yeah, I'm glad that they got them quick and quick enough, and not like some of the other cases that you've been covering. And that the one was in there for 20 years, and
Oh
then
my lord!
that one for
Little
that
boy,
stuff
the
like that.
boy.
I'm glad
Yeah,
and I'm glad that they got them to where they can get them taken care of, and so they can get proper schooling and stuff. So that's the it was at 4.
I
when
want to
she
know how that
posted it.
boy's doing so bad. Like, I can't find any updates on that case. I don't know when she goes to court again. The stepmom.
Right.
Like,
I'm not seeing anything on it either.
he's got a lot of catching up to do, but hopefully he gets proper tutors and stuff, people that want to work with him. I hope he's healing and gaining weight. I know they have to do it slowly. I know it's a pretty tricky process, but I'm just waiting for my chat thing to load so I can look. See if I can even click on that, but it's taking its sweet time. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me see if I can click on it. See what's going on over here. I'm going to pause it. Oh, I like this lady. All right, let me pull something up funny because I can't end with that depression,
Right.
I got a funny clip sent to us in the chat. I think I found it. This lady has some funny clips. I do know that. So, is it on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Bad Design. Okay, here. I haven't seen this one yet.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Bad Design. Although I have no idea what another intention could have been. This one's just a translation error.
The sweater said "We love anal."
But this one really could have used a little bit of thought. Okay, so this is for a cricket league. And they've decided that the under 15 age level, the tagline should be, "Let's catch them young." Gentlemen? Well, I guess technically that is still better than "Have your ring deep cleaned and valeted." Homegirl knows what's up. Now, this one might be the fault of my dirty mind, but I'm obviously never going to admit that. Hey, Badge 502. Coming to an ER near you. And once again, guys, the sticker placement. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Bad Design. Although I have no idea.
This dog was shot.
How is this possible?
This dog.
Hello.
Those
And
critters
welcome
cut
to
me
another
up.
episode of Bad
We
Design.
love anal.
Although I have no idea what another intention could have been. This one's just a trend.
And she's put another one in the chat
And welcome
too.
to another episode of Hello. Hello. And welcome to another episode of Bad Design. Here's what happens when you don't have one woman in the pitch meeting. Of
They
all
look
the
like
names,
pads. Did you see that?
This one? This one's British. They had to know. Right? They knew. Yet another great example of the fact that fonts matter.
Taint sprayer.
I'll admit it, this one took me a minute. Someone went searching for dog toys. What? Apparently it's for aggressive chewers. Wonder where they got the idea from. This one's controllable with those little buttons. To be fair, stuff happens when you press mine too. And then finally, 2 more images. I'm not sure which one is worse. This one or this?
Amazon Fresh.
Hello.
Kind of stinks
Welcome
because you
to
can't
another
see the whole
episode.
thing like you can on the phone. You could see it better on the phone. Oh, Lord.
Right.
You can see it better on a phone, Jody. I'll send you the one I have because then, like this one right here, she's all the ones I just played. She's saying, "Here's what happens when you don't have one woman on the board, one woman to help with the design." They're all designed by men, clearly. because a woman would know that you don't make a popsicle like this because it looks like a maxi pad. You know what I mean? That was the point of those ones. And they're called Magnum. Makes it even more funny. That makes it even more funny. Now, let's see. Now, can somebody go and check me, or did somebody already post? I would definitely click on that link and save that, the one that Flossie just posted, because that's to that lady's page, and they are pretty funny when you see them on the phone.
Yeah, I don't
Even if
have
you watch it a couple times, I'll send it to you because I have that one. Her name's Refashioned Hippie.
I don't have no desire to want to eat a ice cream that looks like a maxi pad with blood on it.
Oh, she changed it to 4. It doesn't need to be that late now. Now that I'm going to tell her I'm done, that's okay. I'll see if she wants to change it to like 3:20 or something like that. I don't know if she's still in here, but I'll find her. I'll message her after this. I mean, that's about it for now. I just kind of wanted to come on because I haven't been around here because I've been in that other community, and I was taking a little chill from here because, you know, I've been seeing it gets too crazy sometimes, and it's in one of those phases where everyone's mad.
You did watch my live from yesterday, though, so didn't you?
Yes, I did see that one. I did see that one, but I haven't seen a lot before any of that. You know what I mean? Leading up to that, so I was like a little confused.
Right.
I'm totally clueless. Totally clueless on the Ernie stuff, actually.
Right. Well, I'm gonna hop down. Thanks for having me up. Thanks for everybody. Thanks to everybody in the chat for hanging out with us. Yeah, let's just laugh and
thanks for those that did stop by.
I'll see you at Constance or somewhere else on the streets.
Yeah.
Bye, Sarah.
Right. I'll see you over there.
Bye. You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Look at that. I made it a nice short one. It's not usually short. I'm gonna send them to her because I think she will like them. You can actually, Flossie, see them way better on the phone, I think. Because when you look at it on the computer, there's like little hashtags and stuff blocking some of the funny stuff, you know? I don't like that setup. Those are TikToks, right? Is that what that is? I don't like how they play like that. I don't really ever... Oh, my alarm's going off. I don't really go over there much. I can't remember the last time I was there, but with that, I will play my music, and I will see you guys at Constance. Enjoy a little peaceful music, and yeah, see you later. I didn't know she had a YouTube. Thanks for posting that. I'll check it out.
Let's turn it this way a little, maybe. I get the pedal. Okay. It's fine. It's cool. You can say that we're nothing, but you know the truth. And I guess I'm the fool. With her arms out like an angel through the car's sunroof. Think I'm gonna call it up, cause you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. You could kiss 100 boys in bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You could say it's just the way you are. Make another excuse, another stupid reason. Good luck, babe. Well, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Good luck, babe. Oh, good luck, babe. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Now that I'm moving from the country, leaving this big city, oh, I'm finally moving on, moving out of Tennessee. Guess I'll be a little better and write a little letter to myself. Now that I'm driving down a back road, the one I always sped right past, I'm sitting on a back porch, slowing down and thinking back. Oh, Oh, and I can't help but wonder if you were really the one all along. And I'm doing what I said I'd never do, writing a country song.